Imagine you've just received a small, unsolicited gift from a stranger. Why do you feel so inclined of giving something back, even if that might be of much higher value? Welcome to another bite-sized life hack. In this episode we're going to show you how the reciprocity rule is generally applied for influencing people. The reciprocity rule basically means that favors should be met with favors. In this sense, we feel obliged to repay, in one form or the other, what we've received from another person, like a little gift, an invitation, a helping hand, or the like. Let's say you've received a little gift from a stranger, like a flower. When then being asked to donate to a campaign, in all likelihood, you'll feel the sense of obligation to pay back something, even if that's of higher value than the original gift. Or you've received an invitation from an acquaintance you don't really like. When you're then inviting for your next event, you'll feel that sense of obligation to pay back with an invitation yourself. This reciprocity rule is deeply rooted within us and virtually present in all cultures. It used to be an evolutionary advantage, as that one person could share something knowing that it was not being lost, like giving away any kind of resources without actually giving them away. The reciprocity rule allows the person using it to choose the nature of the first favor that creates the sense of obligation, like the flower, and also the nature of the obligation cancelling return favor, like the donation. Besides producing this positive response to something that we might otherwise have refused, another person can not only evoke a sense of obligation within us with an uninvited favor, but also with an unwanted favor. To go back to the flower versus donation example, studies show that we are still more inclined to donate even if we don't want the flower in the first place and throw it away at the next opportunity. And even if we were to dislike the requester. And more interestingly, the small initial favor either way often leads to a substantially larger return favor. The reciprocity rule means that favors should be met with favors in kind, and here's how you can practically apply it. First, watch out. While genuine favors create a sense of obligation to be met with favors, also sales tricks and the like could evoke that, and they should definitely not be met with favors from our side. So the next time we receive a little gift or a free sample, we should ask ourselves about its genuinity. Second, if we are unsure about the honesty of a favor, we should avoid the activation of this rule by politely declining the requester's initial favor. Third, before we make a request for anything, we should give ourselves. As we've seen, this creates a sense of obligation in the other person and increases our likelihood for a positive response. And fourth, even without requesting anything, we should generally give more from ourselves to others. While this might be useful for future requests from our side, it will also help us to simply create stronger connections with all those people we interact with. For more information on how to use or being played the reciprocity rule, check out the link in the description below to the book Influence by Cialdini. And for more life hacks just like this, check out one of the recommended videos and consider subscribing. Now it's your turn. How would you apply this rule to your daily life? Let us know your hack in the comments below and inspire us all improving our lives step by step. And above all, stay awesome.